Asia has a firsthand and painful experience with this as well. And, you know, for AMBRA and Asia, I have to say on a deeply personal level, I will live out the rest of my life grateful for these two women because they were among the first sources to come forward with complicated stories and face difficult legal threats to expose Harvey Weinstein and his alleged predation.
I had to speak the truth. That was all that was to it. And I knew my story was complicated. But, well, one thing I need to tell you, I never had a 5-year relationship with Harvey Weinstein. I never woke up next to him. He was never my boyfriend. And this has been terribly distorted by the Italian media. They said I was a prostitute. They said a person like me could not be raped, that I deserved it, that I wanted it, that I had work from him after, which I didn't. So it was completely distorted, your story, my story.
Fortunately, right now, they believe me after all these years that I was still going on and say I did nothing and I, you know, continue my life. I want to be here trying to show you that if I've gone through this and I'm still here, everybody can do it, and hopefully there will be a happy ending also for me to this situation. And really, really thank you so much, because this is what we need.
And this misogyny that has come out, you know, to me and Laura and AMBRA, it's a malady, it's an illness that needs to be cured.
In reality, you didn't run. And that was one of the most heartbreaking things that I've ever heard in any of the conversations.
That's why we need to have more of this conversation, because I don't think a lot of people know what happened to women when they're aggressed by men. We fear for our life. We are paralyzed. A lot of us. A lot of us are able to run away. It depends on what conditions we were brought up, what traumas we had in our childhood. But what happened to me, I froze. And this happens to a lot of women. Yes. And that's why we need to keep this conversation going. That's why I'm here to talk, because I think that this movement is the most important thing that has happened to women since the right to vote. And if we stop this conversation, then we're really doomed. It's the one chance I've had in my lifetime to advance the whole human species, because the betterment of the position of women in society is the betterment of the whole society. Everybody will benefit from it.